All right, guys. So today we are gonna make some sloppy Joe. I don't know why I had this little craving, but I wanted to take it back to my childhood. Very nostalgic meal. So sloppy Joe today. I seasoned up the meat. You can just use any of your favorite seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic, salt, you know, that type of thing. We're gonna get it ground up and browned a little bit. So that's what we're doing here. One thing I like about making sloppy Joe is it lasts me for a little while. Yeah, probably days, maybe 3 days. We're getting it nice and chopped up so it can continue to brown. Now we'll go ahead and add our Manwich sloppy Joe mix. Very, very, very simple meal. But it's already starting to smell like middle school. Like my mom used to make this so much, but it was always a good meal. So once we have the sauce in there, I'm gonna let it cook for just a little bit so the ground beef can get all those good flavors mixed in. All right, and then next we'll go ahead and get some butter melted in the pan. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my buns into the melted butter, and we're gonna let that get browned up a little bit. Side note, this is the first time I've had those buns, and I actually like them. They're really soft. So I will be getting those again. All right, and then we'll get them flipped over and toast the back just a little bit. So the struggle was really not supposed to be this real, but it was. So once we get that turned over completely, we'll let it brown on the other side. And I'm gonna go ahead and add some cheese while it's in the pan and nice and hot. Go ahead and get that on the plate and put it to the side. Now for a little razzle dazzle, I always put oregano on any type of cheese and like red sauce product. It tastes really good. So I typically put oregano on like my pizza, my spaghetti, stuff like that. So I add a little oregano here and it actually tastes really good. And we'll go ahead and get our sauce added. We'll put just a little bit more sauce. I don't like to make my sloppy joes real sloppy. I know that's kind of weird, but I don't like to have too much sauce. So we'll put just a little bit. All right, and for a little bit of added flavor, texture, and temperature, I add coleslaw. My mom used to do this back when we were young, but I put just a little bit of coleslaw on it to kind of cool it off a little bit. I mean, not literally, but it gives such a really interesting like pair of textures and flavors and stuff in your mouth. So, but I like to add a little coleslaw. All right, y'all, and here is the final product before I feast. Looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and put this together so I can take me a little thumbnail pic. But here are the sloppy joes, and yeah, I got started and they were actually really, really good. Thanks for watching.